Well, and what's great is that we're starting with visuals.
Yes.
Like actually getting to see him.
I know.
Which is so fun because you get to form an impression right away.
Exactly.
We have 2 photos.
Oh.
One of Kyle with Matt Damon.
I love Matt Damon.
And one solo.
Oh, okay.
So you can really see him, in different contexts.
Awesome. So the first photo with Matt Damon.
Yeah.
They're at the gym, just like super casual.
Super casual.
And Kyle's like not blending in at all. He's wearing this crazy, colorful jacket. Like, I don't even know how to describe it.
It's wild.
It's like out of a comic book.
It is. Very bold.
So even next to Matt Damon, he's standing out.
Oh, absolutely. And yet there's like a warmth to the photo.
Okay.
They're both smiling. They've got their arms around each other.
Yeah.
It just, suggests a real friendship.
Camaraderie.
Yeah. Yeah. Comfort with each other.
Totally. You get the sense that he's like comfortable in his own skin.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. All right. So photo number 2, the solo shot. Mm-hmm. This one's a look.
This is a look.
Okay, so we've got denim jacket, sparkly top, black shorts.
Okay.
But the real, showstopper
Yeah.
is this massive silver thing around his neck.
It's like a tie.
It's like a tie, but blown up to, comical proportions.
Yeah.
And he's giving us a thumbs up, yeah, this is me.
Laughs.
What do you think?
It's a statement.
It's a statement.
It is. It's bold. The outfit, the pose, it all points to someone who is
Playful.
playful. Yeah. Not afraid to just have fun with fashion
Yes. Okay.
and with self-expression.
So we've got these visuals in mind, right? Mm-hmm. Now let's add in some of Kyle's own words.
Okay.
So we found this YouTube compilation of his quotes.
Oh, wow.
And some of these are gold.
Okay. I'm ready.
Like he says, what lies beneath me, what lies in front of me, pales in comparison to what lies inside of me.
Whoa. That's deep.
Right.
That's powerful.
Like he's not just talking about external achievement.
It's internal.
It's like, I got to prove something to myself. Mm-hmm. And then he also says, I want to be that iconic actor with every single movie I do. I want Oscars, I want recognition, and I want to move people just as much as I move people with my music.
Wow, what a statement.
Right,
He's aiming high.
He's going for it all.
I love that.
It's almost like a mission statement.
It is.
Like, this is what I'm here to do.
Totally. Yeah. And it's interesting how he connects the music with the acting. Yeah. He wants to have a deep impact in both.
He does. And the video mentions he can sing, write songs, play instruments, dance.
Wow.
He is multi-talented.
Multi-talented.
And he even said, I was born with Superman powers.
Laughs.
I mean, maybe a little dramatic, but...
A little dramatic, but...
It's that same, playfulness.
Yes.
And that self-belief shining through,
Totally.
And then to, totally cement that flamboyant persona.
Okay.
He says, I'm just a cooler version of Liberace.
Oh, my God.
Come on.
I love him.
I can't not love that.
Yeah, you can't.
Okay, so get ready for some surprising stuff about his family life.
Oh, yeah?
You're going to see some seriously adorable pictures. Mm-hmm. And get this, we're going to debunk a popular misconception about his family tree.
Oh, this is juicy. I love it.
I mean, it gets even better. We're diving into his secret life as a hidden character in the early NBA 2K games.
Wait, what? He's a character in the games?
You'll see.
I'm on the edge of my seat. This is incredible.
So this deep dive, it's all about those hidden layers, those details that make Kyle Leifat such a fascinating individual.
Can't wait to uncover them.
Okay, first up, family. We found some really heartwarming pictures of Kyle, with his wife, Shannon Catanella, and their kids. And honestly, young Kyson is just ridiculously cute, heart-melting levels of adorable.
It's amazing to see that side of someone, that we mostly associate with professional achievements, to see those personal connections, those relationships. It just adds a whole other dimension.
Totally. And speaking of family and adorable pictures, we found this one of them all together at a kart racing event.
Oh, wow.
And it really paints a picture of a close-knit family.
Yeah, total family affair vibes. And, we actually found some race results, too.
Oh, wait, get out.
Yeah, and these aren't just times on a sheet. They reveal a lot about Kyle Leifat.
Like what?
Well, for one, they show his competitive spirit.
Ah, of course, the man behind NBA 2K. Always gotta win.
Right. But it also shows how dedicated he is to supporting his kids' passions, because his son Kyson, he actually beat Kyle in a race back in April.
Oh, he did? Wow.
Yeah. Kyson snagged the top spot, best lap time of 23.51 seconds. Left Kyle in the dust.
That's incredible. So the student becomes the master. What about his daughter? Was she there too?
Yeah, Emma participated too.
Oh, that's so great. See, it just adds another dimension to the guy, right?
Yeah.
Makes him so much more relatable.
Absolutely. Like, he's not just this big-time project manager. He's a dad out there supporting his kids. It's fantastic.
Okay, now get ready for this.
Yeah.
We went down a bit of a rabbit hole with this one.
Okay. Oh, I love a good rabbit hole. Hit me with it.
We kept seeing these mentions of Kyle's brother.
Okay.
A photographer named Kurt Lai.
Kurt Lai, okay.
But there was this weird rumor going around that he was somehow related to the Canadian actress Carrie Lyfat.
Interesting. Similar names, but
We thought so too.
could be a coincidence, right?
That's what we discovered. Turns out not related at all.
So just a classic case of mistaken identity.
Totally. But it took some serious digging to debunk that one.
It happens. But hey, sometimes the journey is just as interesting as the destination.
So true. Okay, are you ready for this next one? Remember those old school NBA 2K games?
Oh, yeah. The classics.
Well, hold on to your hats because Kyle Lyfat was a hidden character.
No way. Seriously.
Yes. In those early games, if you entered the cheat code V-Team, it would unlock a secret team.
Oh, wow. Representing Visual Concepts, the developers, right?
You got it. And guess who was on that roster?
Oh.
Kyle Lyfat himself.
Shut up. That's incredible.
I know, right? And his brother Kurt joined the fun in later versions.
That's so cool.
Talk about a blast from the past. It just connects his personal life, his work, and even his love for basketball in such a cool way.
Totally. Shows how deeply involved he was, you know? Not just a name on a box, but part of the game itself.
Absolutely. But the surprises don't stop there. We dug up even more intriguing details.
Lay it on me.
We're talking about his name, his early life, and even some cryptic tweets hinting at a fear of seagulls.
Seagulls. Okay, now I'm really intrigued. This is getting good.
Oh, it's about to get really interesting.
We're uncovering not just the facts, but the personality, the quirks, the fears.
It's all about those things that make Kyle Lyfat more than just a name.
All right, I'm ready. Let's get into it.
Okay, let's talk about that name change. Turns out he wasn't always Lyfat with a dash.
Oh, really?
We found out he was actually born Kyle Ricardo, Joseph, James, Anthony Lyfat, Foster Jenkins.
Wow, what a name. No hyphen though, huh?
No hyphen. He actually decided to add that dash back in 1987, creating the Lyfat we know today.
Interesting.
And get this, his father, Orlando Lyfat, still uses the original spelling.
So there's like a whole family name saga going on here?
Right, and it's like that little dash.
Yeah.
It tells us something about Kyle, you know.
What do you think it means?
It kind of suggests the desire to stand out, to create an identity that's both unique and memorable.
I see, like he's taking control of his narrative, making a statement with that hyphen.
Yeah, it's a small change with big implications. It speaks to his sense of self and how he presents himself to the world.
And that's what makes this so fascinating, right? We're trying to understand those choices, those little details that reveal the bigger picture.
Exactly. Are you ready to dig even deeper?
Absolutely. Lead the way. What's next?
We're going to uncover some stories about his younger years, his college days, even some hints at his hidden talents and anxieties.
Hidden talents and anxieties, huh? This is getting better and better.
All right, let's jump back to Kyle's childhood. We found this awesome newspaper clipping
Okay.
from the Miami Herald all the way back in 1986. It talks about a 12-year-old Kyle participating in an electronic car race. Can you believe that?
12 years old and already racing. It's like that competitive drive we saw on the go-kart track. It's been there since he was a kid.
Totally. I mean, passion, dedication, and that drive to be the best. It seems like they've been consistent threads throughout his whole life.
Absolutely. Makes you wonder, did this early experience with racing influence his work in video games later on?
You know, I was thinking the same thing. Maybe it sparked a fascination with competition and virtual worlds.
That's a great point. We often see those early passions kind of resurfacing in unexpected ways later in life.
It's like those core interests. They shape our paths, even if we don't realize it at the time.
I love that.
Okay, I gotta ask. Did you find anything about his singing?
His singing, let me think.
Any hidden talents or surprising details about his musical side?
Well, we haven't found any secret concert recordings or anything like that.
Oh, too bad.
But there's this really poignant anecdote from his time at the University of Florida.
Oh, okay. What is it?
A 1995 article from the Independent Florida Alligator. It's the university's student paper.
Gotcha.
And it mentions Kyle in a story about the tragic death of his friend, Alberto Hasbun.
Oh, wow. That's so sad. But it's interesting they mentioned him being a singer, though.
Yeah, it seems like music was already a significant part of his life even back then.
It makes you wonder, like what kind of music he was into.
Right. Was he in a band? Did he write his own songs?
Yeah, I'd love to hear some of his early stuff.
Well, the article actually quotes Kyle talking about his friend. He said, "I couldn't say anything bad about him. He was a good friend. He never took unnecessary risks. No drugs, no alcohol."
That's heartbreaking. What a raw and honest statement. It just reminds you, behind all the public persona stuff, there's a real person there with real emotions.
Absolutely. Real connections. Losing his friend obviously affected her deeply.
Totally. This just adds another layer of depth to everything we've learned about him, right?
Absolutely. Makes him so much more human and relatable.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I've been dying to hear about these cryptic tweets.
Ah, yes.
What's the deal with Kyle Lifat and seagulls?
Okay, so get this. We found a series of tweets where he's describing these incredibly vivid nightmares about being attacked, even eaten alive by seagulls.
Whoa, hold on. Eaten alive by seagulls.
That's what he says. He talks about waking up in a cold sweat, feeling their beaks pecking at his skin.
Okay, that's intense. Seagulls, though. It's not exactly the most common fear.
You're telling me that's the real mystery here. Maybe there's a specific incident from his past that triggered this fear.
Oh, like a traumatic childhood experience or something.
Maybe. Something we haven't uncovered yet. Or maybe it's symbolic of something deeper.
Interesting. It's like it's a breadcrumb trail leading us deeper into Kyle Lifat's psyche. We're seeing these flashes of vulnerability.
Right, like these glimpses of what's going on behind the curtain.
Okay, this next one is kind of wild. Have you heard of the Lifaticopedia saga?
Lifaticopedia, that rings a bell.
We found evidence of this fan-created wiki dedicated to all things Kyle Lifat. Apparently it existed for 11 years.
You're kidding. A whole wiki just for him.
I know. Dedicated fans.
That's serious dedication.
But get this, it got shut down in July 2021. Technical issues.
Oh no, all that information just gone.
Unfortunately, yeah, lost to the digital ether. But we do have some forum posts from the admin, this guy named Kenny Kells.
Kenny Kells, what a name.
Right. He was pretty upset about the wiki going down, arguing it didn't violate any terms of service.
I bet.
Begging for it to be reinstated. Real diehard Lifat fan.
Yeah, that's a shame. It could have had some really valuable insights into his life and career, like from the perspective of his most dedicated followers.
Exactly. And it's a reminder that information can be so fleeting in the digital age.
It really is. Websites vanish, servers crash, entire online communities can just disappear.
Just like that.
Makes you think about digital preservation, you know?
Totally. But the fact that it existed at all, it speaks volumes about the fascination people have with Kyle Lifat.
Absolutely. And the passionate community he's inspired.
Right. Okay, before we move on to part 2 of this deep dive.
Yes.
Any final thoughts on what we've uncovered so far?
Well, we've seen the dedicated family man, the fierce competitor.
The video game innovator.
Even the guy who's secretly terrified of seagulls.
Don't forget the hyphen.
Oh, right. The hyphen. It just goes to show you everyone has layers, depths that go way beyond what we see on the surface.
So true. And that's what makes this deep dive so captivating, right? We're piecing together a portrait of a complex individual.
Absolutely. And we've only just scratched the surface. There's so much more to uncover.
Well, stay tuned for part 2 of this deep dive, where we'll explore even more fascinating details about the life of Kyle Lifat.
Can't wait.
So you mentioned more to explore. What else have we got on this enigmatic Kyle Lifat?
Well, let's shift gears a bit and take a look at some visual.
Oh, visuals. I love a good visual.
Yeah, so we found some pretty interesting pictures of Kyle that, give us a more well-rounded view of his personality, his style, and everything.
Okay, what kind of pictures are we talking about here?
One that really caught my eye, it shows Kyle standing in front of a Golden State Warriors NBA Finals backdrop.
Okay.
And he's got this adorable, kind of awkward smile. And he's wearing a lanyard with his ID card super visible. It's like this peek behind the curtain, a reminder that even someone involved in these huge events is still just a regular guy.
Yeah, I love that. It's those little glimpses of normalcy that make these deep dives so fun.
Right, exactly.
So what else? What else did you find?
Well, then there's this other picture of Kyle rocking a forever purple Sacramento Kings shirt.
Okay.
He's posing with NBA players Damian Lillard and DeMarcus Cousins.
Wow.
And get this, someone dressed as Black Cat from Marvel Comics.
No way. That's amazing. It's like he's effortlessly blending into these different worlds, Yeah. Basketball, pop culture.
Exactly. It just shows how comfortable he is in those diverse spaces. He's not just this one-dimensional figure.
Yeah, he's like a cultural chameleon.